Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more of our sorcerer story. We're in a dungeon, so I'll explain later. I'm so nervous. Relocating the core is such an important task. What if I fail? We haven't reached the core transfer device yet, but we have a good idea of where it is. In the meantime, you have an urgent summons. No, from Jelena, not Elion. She's fighting her way through the Chamber of Trials, and she needs your help. Alrighty. I'm gonna tell these guys here that I need a story quest, just so they are aware. And I'm also going to receive my Vanguard credit. Off screen, I've been doing a little bit of gathering because I was waiting in the dungeon queue for literally like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. And it's been taking quite a while to get in here, but we finally did manage to get a queue together and get in. And I'm hoping that these people will come in, because we really need a tank to tank this dungeon. So I'm going to go and I'm going to speak to Jelena though real quick, because I'm waiting for these guys while they're coming in.
You can make me laugh.
Who could build something like this? It's monstrous. I can't even begin to think what goes on inside those kinds of minds. Glad you can make it, Peregrine. If we can get through the chambers, it'll be easy to reach the device. But I can't get this door open. There's a gatekeeper in the west passage, but I can't lure him over here for a fight. Take the side passage at the end is the east teleportal. It will take you to the gatekeeper, Barrelheart. I'll wait here and see if Barrelheart's death opens the door. I'm afraid Elion is going to do something stupid. Alright, so here we have the dungeon. So last episode, if you guys remember, we went to apparently go and take care of the core and try to get the core back. And apparently the core is actually a real person. And it was not just some device that we were trying to get. It was an actual real person that we needed to apparently rescue, and we went to go rescue him, and we got the core back, but apparently the core took too much damage, which really, I think that was kind of a lie. He didn't really take much damage at all. And apparently he's not going to make it, so we need to find another core, and that's why we were in the Golden Labyrinth. From what I can understand, we need to find another core. But I could be completely wrong, and usually I am. Half the time I am. But we'll see. We do have to get through this dungeon though. And I'm hoping these guys are going to cooperate with me. Probably not. But we will see. I obviously will need to do the quest. And I believe one of the quests that I have to do is one of those time trial quests. That I'm not really looking forward to doing. So I'm hoping that these guys will let me get through there and do the time trial quest. We're almost to level 50. I got some Vanguard rewards, and I also got my avatar weapon, which I didn't even mention while I was gathering, because I had to go and kill a couple of monsters that were in the way for some of the gathering things. So I managed to get my avatar weapon, and I might actually want to go ahead and put that on, because I would be doing a little bit more damage. Oh, I can't. I have to be level 50. Well, we are almost level 50, so it will not be too much longer before we get to level 50. Probably this will get us to level 50. I don't know if we necessarily need this stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and say we don't, which we don't, we already have it. And go ahead and continue on. Oh, I'm inside? Yes, I'm inside. Okay. I gotta unlock these boxes here. That should help me out a little bit, get some more crystals, even though these are the wrong crystals. I don't need these crystals anymore. Alright, so I'm guessing after we kill this guy here, he definitely will be level 50. And we have to do this for the quest anyway, so why not? I'm gonna put my shield up as well. And use my traps. I cannot believe actually how long the queue was. I know that things are trying to get back to normal with queuing, but literally that took almost 30 minutes. I was kind of surprised. I was like, wow, I actually got in. I didn't think I was going to get in today. Why target me? Target the tank. Is it because I'm actually doing good for once? I'm not completely killing myself. I'm hoping we don't spend too much time here, but you never know with dungeons. They can go one way or the other. I gotta remember that my hailstorm actually does do damage periodically over time, so it is very helpful. You know what? We might actually have to do the story quest anyway. Maybe somebody else will do them, and it would be more experience for us anyway. Hopefully they'll be nice. I say hopefully every single time because I'm like, come on, people, seriously? I know it takes longer and you have to wait for more dungeon queues, but at least you're in a dungeon. That's good to know, right? That you're in a dungeon. Maybe they'll be nice. I'm guessing that after we finish this dungeon though, we will be heading to a new area. I'm not too sure. I feel like we need to go ahead and finish up in Castanica first before we end up doing anything. But you never know. Castanica seems like there's a lot that we have to do in that area. And I do know that once we hit level 60, we'll be getting level 60 quests, which will definitely be helpful for us, but I don't think we'll be doing the level 60 quest. I know that's quite a ways away, but I don't know exactly how many quests there are before level 60. I do know that we still have to get to Kayator, and do all that over there in that area, which I'm not really looking forward to because Kayator is not one of my favorite places. Although we are a Castanic, and we are definitely from that area of Kayator. Just not my favorite place. I'm actually having to use my mana skill. I never thought I would have to use that, but I'm having to help these guys out quite a bit. What level is everyone? Everyone's level 49, 51, 51, and 53. So the Valkyrie is the highest level in here. But we're really not taking this guy out very quickly. Not like I thought we would. We do have 2 sorcerers. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I am a sorcerer myself. I'm just saying we are burst DPS, so we're gonna do pretty much this amount of damage the whole entire time. Are you guys impressed by my skills? I hope so, because I'm literally trying my hardest right now. Why aren't we focusing him? I mean, I know the servants will come and help him out, but seriously, he's almost dead. We should just focus him. I need more mana. And let's do F11. I need way more than that. That'll help out quite a bit. I think next is the time trial one. I'm not too sure. I know we do have to go and help Elion out somewhere. Somewhere he needs help. There we go. Level 50? Yes, guys, we are level 50. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that. Literally, when I started this series, I said, oh my gosh, it's gonna take us 1,000,000 episodes to get to level 50. And what do you know? I can't believe we're level 50. And we're only like 20 episodes in. Granted, I have been, let me just tell these guys real quick. tell him I'm doing a story quest. And I need to get on my mount so this is a little bit quicker. Granted, we have been doing quite a bit in terms of just story along the way, but we'll see. We have been doing some pretty long episodes. Okay, the door's open. I don't know how to open the next gate, but those monsters aren't going to kill themselves. Clear the way. Alright. Clear the way. Oh, they went this way. Then I will go this way as well. As long as they do their little extra stuff, I'm fine with that. Whatever they want to do. The more experience we get, the better anyway, because we were kind of behind on experience. Definitely kind of behind, because I was going and gathering, and when I was gathering my essences, oh my gosh. There was people out there, well not people, there was the mobs, some monsters out there that were really high level. And they were red. I was like, what? Still red in this area? I couldn't believe it. Okay, so this boss that we're doing right now, I think is actually a bonus boss. So we don't necessarily have to worry about it. But it is good for extra experience, so why not? Although these guys probably are not aware that I am going to do those story quests. And we're going to have to do that Elion quest, which I'm not looking forward to. But what they don't know won't hurt them right now. Oh, we are level 50 now, so we can put on our new avatar weapon. So I'm going to do that right now, actually, while I'm waiting for them to come into this area here and kill all these monsters. And they're being very nice, so that's good. Oh man. So I woke up this morning, literally kind of like, I'm tired, but I'm not tired. I woke up from my fiance's alarm. He gets up every morning to go to work, and I woke up and I was like, I don't really feel like going back to sleep right now. Normally I feel like going back to sleep, but I didn't this morning. I was just like, not really that tired. So I laid there for a little bit, and I debated, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna get up. Why not? Alright, let's put our crystals on the new one, and we are good to go. Oh, and we're locked out. Well, this gives me the perfect opportunity to take a little screenshot of the area. Sorry, I know you must be like not thrilled at all for me to take a screenshot, but I gotta take my screenshots. And now I'm locked out again. Oh lord, that's fine. I'll get the experience anyway, but I doubt they're gonna kill him that quick, because we had a lot of trouble on the last boss. Okay, this is the second boss of the area. I'm really hoping that I don't have to do a quest to kill this guy. I shouldn't have to, but we'll see. If so, I'm going to be extremely angry. And I might do the queue off screen and get to the area off screen that we need to do to continue the quest. But I doubt that we have to. Pretty sure this guy is just a pretty sure this guy is just a bonus boss, like the bonus boss that was in Cultist Refuge. I'm gonna go ahead and use my F11 because we are out of mana. Again. We didn't get any new skills, I'm surprised, but we didn't. We've pretty much got all of our main skills. I hate to say it, but we pretty much do. I think we get like a couple more, I'm not sure. We do get a little bit more, I think. Mostly we have like traps and stuff. so it's not really anything we need to worry about. The one that we got previously, this one, I have not been using it a lot, and I really should. I'm not sure what these other ones actually even do, to be honest, because I don't use them enough. I know that I get the mana one, and I get that yellow one there that does something. Speaking of mana, I need to use it right now, actually, because I don't have any more. Oh, you know what would help with that? If I used one of the battle solutions. I should probably use that. I have 34 of them, and I don't ever use them. I cannot believe how long it's taking us to kill this boss. I know that they increase the level of difficulty on the bosses, but seriously. And I honestly don't want to even be back here if it's not even something that you have to do. But whatever. If they want to waste time, they'll say that I'm wasting time anyway doing the Elion quest, so who cares? To each their own, I guess. Come on. You'd think since I'm level 50 I would do a little bit more damage now. I kind of figured out the whole dodging situation. Basically wherever I'm pointed at is my character is where I'll jump to, but it gets kind of confusing sometimes. So that's why I always teleport jaunt the wrong way or backstep the wrong way. And I really need to get that correct. Why am I the one with all of the jeez. People, where's our tank? Literally not tanking is what he's doing. Although our tank can't really keep aggro because we're doing too much damage. That's what happens whenever you are too powerful. So that should do it. Periodic damage. Definitely helpful. Alright, I'm kind of tired of this place already. Let's hurry up and get this done, people. I honestly want to kind of get ahead of everybody just to make sure that I do not skip any of the quests, because coming back in here again would be pretty annoying. We did get actually a level 50 quest that popped up, 51 actually, Dark Wafer Woods for Elementhea HQ, so that could be something that we do have to do as well. Oh, I'm still going the right way. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm going the right way. I don't know if I should start killing these guys. I don't think I could do it by myself, so I might need to wait for everyone. I want to get rid of these actually as well. I also need to show everyone that I am waiting for them, because they did me the solid of waiting for me, so I will do them the solid of waiting for them. Hey, thanks, Brawler. Thanks for pulling away the enemies. There you go. You guys get your stuff. Oh, that's what we have to do. We have to kill that guy next. Alright, no problem. It'll just take us another 30 minutes. Alright. Go Sig. Whatever your name is. He's level 51 and we are pretty much on par, so I don't know why we're not doing very much damage. Once again, I have aggro. Guess I gotta stop doing so much damage. No! You leave me alone. I could just do these, I guess. And this. I'm actually gonna use this. That should help me a little bit. Although I don't need any more help because I already have aggro. But I did kill the shadow guy, which was my task, so that's good. And we're gonna stay back here. I am doing the bulk of the damage. I'm very surprised. I'm not even the highest level. Let's get some MP as well. Ooh, I have been talking about it a little bit, but not much. I'm still kind of undecided whether I want to do it or not. But I'm thinking that I might bring The Sims to the channel. I recently got back into playing The Sims 4. I think I've talked about it a little bit. I got back into playing The Sims 4, and I thought that I would give it a try again, because the first time I played it, I kind of was like, I don't like it. I'm a Sims 2 girl. I kind of always have been. It's been my favorite Sims series. I've tried Sims 3, did not like it. And then I tried Sims 4 whenever it first came out, and I gave it a chance, and then I kind of was like, I don't really like this. It seems like really complicated. So I kind of gave up on it, and then I kept getting these emails about all the different types of, expansion packs and stuff that came out. And I was like, well, maybe I should give it another try. Maybe I should get an expansion pack and see if I like it a little bit better. Maybe it's become a little bit more easier to handle now. I'm not sure. So I went ahead and bought like an expansion pack, and I tried the game out, and I was like, it's actually kind of fun, and I kind of miss playing The Sims. When I bought my new computer, I was unaware that it comes without a CD-ROM drive, so I haven't been able to actually play any of my CDs in quite a while, actually. I was debating on buying an external hard drive, and I was kind of like, I don't know if I really want to do that or not, because an external hard drive external CD-ROM drive actually would be quite a bit of money. I mean, you can find some cheap ones, but I was so confused on which one I wanted to buy. I was like, I really want to get an external CD-ROM drive to help me out, because I want to play some of my old games, and I can't bring them to the channel unless I have one. But then I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that, because I literally am needing to spend money on the computer in other ways, rather than spending money on the computer worrying about CD-ROM drives and stuff, because I really need to focus on getting my hard drive. I was wanting to get maybe like an 8GB RAM to put in it to kind of extend my RAM a little bit. I didn't know which one to get and all that, and I was confused, and I was just thinking, wow, all this is turning out to be is money, money, money. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. I'm just going to stick to doing what I have been doing, which is TERA, and kind of take a break and save up my money a little bit. And then when I did save up my money, I actually was like, oh, well, my fiance kind of wants to take a vacation, and I feel like he's kind of earned a vacation, so maybe we should take one. So all this money that I have finally gathered up now is gone, of course, because because I used it for the vacation.
Fortune favors the
I managed to sneak this far, but I think they may have noticed me. We'll see. Just be careful. Alright, so this is the quest that I have to do, the Elion quest, that these people are probably not happy with me about, but it's alright. So yeah, I debated, I was like, okay, I can get a CD-ROM drive, I can get more RAM for my computer, or I could go on vacation. Obviously, you guys know what I picked, because I don't have any money, and I don't have a CD-ROM drive, and I don't have any more I don't have a hard drive, so I decided to go on vacation. I spent that money, and I thought it was much needed anyway, so I was very happy about it. And so I waited around, and I'm thinking now what I might do is bring Sims to the channel, obviously, because I figured out a way to get my Sims 2 games onto this computer, which I'm actually really excited about. I just figured it out recently. I got all of my Sims 2 back, and I didn't even have to buy a CD-ROM drive. All I did was contact the company and give them proof that I purchased all of those CD-ROM games, which I did. And they sent me a download link to download the game virtually, so I don't have to worry about having the CDs anymore, which is very great. And so I started playing it, and I started thinking, this would be amazing if I could actually do Let's Plays of The Sims 2, because that's just total nostalgia to me, to be able to do The Sims 2. I hadn't played the game in literally probably over a year to 6 months, and I was super excited to get back into playing it. And when I was playing The Sims 4, I was like, wow, I could just totally take The Sims 4 and put it on the channel, and people would probably like it, because there's a big Sims community. Kind of like the TERA community, there's a big Sims community on YouTube as well. And I was really cool, thought that was really cool, and you know, we had switched over from our original Let's Plays of Pokemon, because we had to take a break from it. And then now we've switched over to TERA, and I thought the community's growing from TERA. Our community's growing from TERA. People seem to like my TERA Let's Plays, which I'm actually happy about. And I was like, why not just go ahead and try to do something even greater? Why not try to do Sims as well, and any games that I could really think of, because I have this open area now to where I can record so much different content that I haven't been able to create before, which I think is actually pretty cool. So I'm very excited to do that. I don't know exactly when I'll be doing that, but I am looking forward to finally doing it at some point, now that I know that I can, and I don't have to get an external CD-ROM drive or anything like that, and I don't necessarily have to get any RAM right now. I do need RAM, but just not right now. I bought the PC knowing that the RAM that I have was okay for right now, so it should be fine. Okay, this new golem guy, I know he's not gonna die. I'm just attacking him basically so that I can keep the server going. I didn't want to mention it, but you guys have seen it. There's been some lag, and I said I can at least make sure that I protect Elion for this 1 minute and 5 seconds left, so I don't have to worry about doing this again. That would be amazing. Everybody usually does this, I think, as well, to try to kill the golem while they're in here, because literally you sit here for 5 minutes and you don't do anything. You're like, what? You guys saw 2 or 3 mobs that popped up? Seriously. People. Like, come on. So annoying. Come on. I mean, there's at least got to be a little bit more. We got 30 seconds left. At least give me one more. Elion's just standing there, doing nothing. I'm hoping this is the last part. I mean, we will probably have to go and kill those other bosses, but I'm hoping this is the last part. This is going to turn out to be one long episode. I did talk about us getting through TERA so quickly and getting to level 50, and I was surprised by it. We were only like 20 levels in, or 20 episodes in. There we go, we finished. Alright, the poison is I can barely walk straight. Go on without me, Peregrine. Get to the device. Head east of the Chamber of the Wild. Find the West Tower portal. That should take you inside. The transfer device should be in there, and there are bound to be lots of guards. I overheard the names of Vicarius and Valgamore. Be careful. Alright, so I'm hoping that doesn't mean Elion is dead. He was poisoned, I think is what he said, but I hope that means that he's gonna stick around and not die on us. I've quite liked having Elion around, and questing with him and Jelena has been pretty cool. They've kind of been here from the beginning, so it's actually pretty nice to get to see them continue to be here and continue to be in the story. I do not think that they are in the ending parts of the story, but it is nice that they're actually here. Come on, guys. I really just want to get through this so quickly now. Okay, so these are the guys we have to kill now. Brawler, do your thing. I'm gonna set some traps actually as well. That should help. Completely missed my hailstorm. That's it. Hopefully it doesn't take us an hour to kill these guys. Oh my. That's not good. We probably should kill that one first. The Chromos, or the feline looking one, I don't know what to call it. Saber-tooth thing. Probably kill that one first. Because he's gonna probably keep spawning more of those guys if we don't kill him. I can't see what the HP is on one of them, but keeping them together is nice. Let's keep doing that. Come on, server, stay with me. At least until I get out of this dungeon. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been in a dungeon this long. Who knew doing the story quest could be literally the longest dungeon ever. I knew this dungeon was long, but this is like terribly long. I think them making the dungeons, the lower level dungeons, really harder was kind of stupid. But whatever. I don't make the game. I don't claim to know nothing about it and be good at it, but we'll see. Yes, we are level 51. We need to be level 51 to go to the Dark Graver Woods anyway. Oh, there's Elion.
Share a story with me.
What? We have the device. Let's contact Freya before something else goes wrong. Oh. Okay. Cutscene. Awesome.
Now!
What are we doing? I'm not sure what we're doing.
His soul is fading, and then the core will unleash its magic. Commander,
Okay.
you have to decide.
Okay, decide what?
Commander, now!
What's she doing?
Give it to me, Syrian.
No!
It's time for someone else to sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Sacrifice what?
You sacrificed your ordinary life. A life of honorable struggle. Kaidun sacrificed his future.
Okay, this
So
kind of makes me
much
sad.
Sacrifice. It's my turn.
Wait, what? No, is she gonna die? Freya can't die. She's Elementea's one, or whatever. Was she evil now?
It's over. Danger is near. Leave.
I still think Elion is her son. They just look so much alike. Holy crap.
Fortune favors the patient.
Freya must have gone back to Castanica. We should follow. She wouldn't have left without good reason. Okay. All we have to do now is return to Castanica. So I'm gonna help these guys out here and kill this last boss. And then we will return to Castanica and speak with Elion. So I'm not really too understanding as to what happened there. Did she kill him? Did she take the bullet for him? I'm sorry guys, I always get so confused as to what happened. Usually I don't figure out until the end, but we do have to return to Castanica and speak with Elion, and I think he said something about Freya went there, so maybe that means she isn't dead. Ooh, maybe she's the core now. I think I got it. They said that we had to find someone to replace Sirion as the core because he was so badly injured that he couldn't become the core anymore. So I think Freya must have become the core. Because she was tired of everyone sacrificing themselves for her and for Andrea, so she decided to do it herself. Which was pretty cool, I guess. She turned out to be someone that I definitely did not expect would be that cool of a character whenever I first started playing. Literally did not care anything about Freya. You know, I really enjoy the story behind it. No, leave me alone. Why do I always have to take the aggro? Because nobody else can. I mean, come on, everybody's over level 50. Should be fine. This guy is honestly the most annoying guy. I'm gonna actually do that as well. Get myself a little shield going so I don't take too much damage. I mean, I am doing pretty good crits. Where the heck is that Valkyrie? Doesn't seem like the Valkyrie is doing much. And if I was Valkyrie, I would be doing so much damage. Oh, there it is. Literally standing back and doing nothing. Thanks, you've been so much help. You're the most overpowered class right now, and you can't do anything. You just stand there. While your sorcerer, brawler, and priest brethren do all the work for you. Nice. I am glad we actually hit the priest though. Most of the time when you have mystics and stuff, it can be a little bit more difficult. Although mystics do give you that MP boost, which I could definitely have used. Can I use my... No, I don't need to. It's fine. I kind of really want to just get out of here. I want to see what the end of the story is. If this even is the end. We could have more that we have to do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get back. Even though this episode is probably like an hour long already, and I should probably end the episode, I still want to know what happens. Is that curiosity like everybody else has? If I use my shield. I have aggro now. I don't want to do that. Come on, come on, come on. 14%, please do not go outside. Please, whatever you do not go outside, or I will definitely leave. Yeah, come back to me. I have all the aggro. Come back to me. He's almost dead. And he ran that way, let's get that. We're fine. And there we have it. We have killed him. Awesome. Let's claim our reward and get the heck out of here. And this reward here, GPS crystals, I still don't need anymore. But thank you anyway. He's just gonna stand there. I'm leaving. Sorry guys. He's gonna be like glitched, I guess. But I'm not worried about that. Alright, let's head back to Castanica. Super excited to get back there. Now that that's finally over. This is where I was gathering a little while ago. I don't need to be out here anymore. Alrighty. At least Elion didn't die. I was worried that he was gonna die. Because he said something about poison, but I guess he's okay.
How can I help?
Well, we avoided continental devastation. Not bad for a day's work. And now Freya stabilizes the core, so Alamanthea is safe as well. I'm trying to see the good. The one who sacrificed must seem to be most satisfied. So who am I to disagree? She had already made up her mind to sacrifice herself for Alamanthea, for our people. I think of how hard I worked to avoid the burden of command, and I'm ashamed. Freya, the core, I suppose now, wants to thank you personally. Why don't you go see her? Okay, so she didn't die.
Elves lead the way.
No, more than Freya. This will take time, practice. How Syrian must have struggled. I must return to Alamanthea soon. The core's people need its power, need the symbol of Freya. The core must be beyond petty concerns, but I cannot forget Kaidun. Beware Ashka and Tosa. The core remembers, knows what she sacrificed for. Thank you, Peregrine, for all that you've done. And now we are level 52. Okay, so now we have to speak to Elion. Oh crap, we have to go into another dungeon. We have our Kaiator skill now, so we can teleport to Kaiator. And I got a whole bunch of skills. Alright, so let's see here. We got all this stuff here that we can put on. That's actually way better than what we had before. So let's take this off and put this stuff on. I'm ready for a change. We've had this outfit on for quite a while. And I'm ready for something different. Oh yeah, we do have to do that because we have to go into Ashka's hideout and kill her. Obviously. Put that on, put this on, put this on, put this on, and this on. Got a whole bunch of nice stuff, guys. Are these rings any better? No. Okay. Just want to check and make sure. Okay, so we have to meet Elion at Fire Base Valor or whatever, and probably head into Ashka's hideout. So I'm probably gonna go there real quick, just to talk to him and see what he says, because he's probably gonna tell us we need to teleport around to her hideout, and I want to make sure that next episode, we are ready to teleport there. I feel like we still have a bunch more that we have to do first before we go into the hideout, but I'm guessing it's going to be close to that time where we go into Ashka's as well, so we'll go down here and see what he says, and then we'll end off the episode, because it's been a long one, and if you stuck with me, then thank you very much. Alright, Elion, let's see what's going on now.
How can I help?
Remarkable, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Freya says Ashka's hideout is deep underground, and guess who found the teleporter to take us there? Please, please, no need to salute. Prostration will suffice. One other thing, there have been lots of kidnappings in the last few days. Whatever Ashka is up to must require sacrificial victims. What are we waiting for? Indeed, no point in giving her time to plan another escape, eh? Take the path on the right to the teleportal. Okay, so we need to find the cave with the teleportal, which is obviously right down there. Use the teleportal and speak to Elion. yeah, so we need to find the cave southeast fire Valor, use the teleport and speak with Elion in the cave. Okay, so we need to do the dungeon right now. So I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode right here. I'm actually going to go back to Castanica, just in case I don't get time today to make the next episode. And I'm going to put this stuff on the broker that we gathered, and I'm going to sell all this extra stuff. So we have a little bit more room in our inventory, because we're running out of space, and we're going into another dungeon. But for now, I'm going to end it off here, and I will see you guys in the next episode.